While the Super Summer event is upon us yet again, we're introduced to some new summer themed items and breeds, including bundles and clothes in the item shop, and of course, the summer event itself. But what I feel is the real star of the show this event is the first ever limited time gun, the triple barrel Blunderbuss. Yes, for the first time in 2 years, we finally get a gun. Given the info from the wiki, we know that it's a shotgun styled weapon that comes in both green and blue rarity. It's able to be shot 3 times before having to reload, and based off the real life Blunderbuss, it kind of looks like a trumpet. But the best part of the gun and what makes it so special is, yep, the recoil. The Blunderbuss gives you the ability to slide backwards while pressing the trigger. Exactly 69 super animal units. I honestly don't know if that was intentional or not. But it gives you a huge knockback in the process, which currently no other gun in the game has this effect, which is what makes this gun so much fun to use. Going back to the availability of it, again, it's a limited time gun that'll only be available during this event, which is from July 1st to the 25th of this year, so a little less than a month. But what's to say that the devs won't add it again in the near future? They're basically testing it to see how it performs, so they'll get enough data to make that decision. So without further ado, let's start with the stats. Like I mentioned earlier, it only comes in 2 rarities, being uncommon and rare, or green and blue. It also uses shotgun shells, which is pretty easy to find around the map. And just like the shotgun and the Jag, it shoots multiple pellets per shot, each pellet dealing 1 tick of armor damage. The uncommon version deals 21 damage per pellet, and the rare version deals 23. Other than the blue weapon having a little more bullet speed, both rarities are practically the same in every way. While it is fun to use, like any other weapon, it has its advantages and disadvantages. One of the biggest advantages though is the kickback, the main meat of the gun. You become so mobile while shooting it, and yeah, while it may take some time to practice and to get used to, that kickback alone gives you so many assets. Like instantly closing the distance between you and the enemy to hit them with another shot. You can also use it to traverse around the map really fast, getting out of the gas fast, using it to avoid cat mines and even grenades. You can also quickly run from fights while being low on health too. It can be used to create sick combos, so while using the kickback to get far and use a ranged weapon, or you could use them both at once and be able to fire like 6 times before having to reload. It's got a surprisingly fast fire rate, around like half a second per shot, so you can be zooming around enemies, which could cause them to miss their shots and overall be hard to track you. And for those anti-emu and hamster ball people out there, this gun completely counters them. It deals damage while at the same time it pushes you back away from emus and hamster balls. And just like a shotgun, it one-shots hamster balls. Now looking at some of the disadvantages though, it honestly doesn't have that much. I'd say the most notable ones is that it has a wide cone while you aim. So comparing it to the other shotguns we have in the game, it notably has the worst accuracy out of them. It also has the longest reload time out of all the shotguns, which only having 3 shots per reload makes it arguably the worst shotgun out of all of them. Bananas can also counter them, still being able to slip on them while you're sliding around with the gun. A bigger question is, will it change the meta? Honestly, I don't think so. I think people will still be using them throughout the event, given it'll be gone soon, but I still feel like most people will still be using their favored guns, and once the Blunderbuss is gone, everything will just go back to normal. But those out of the way, I honestly see the Blunderbuss as more of a fun weapon compared to a competitive one. But don't get me wrong, it's still a solid gun to use. If you fully get the hang of it and learn to master the kickback of it, you'll be able to get lots of kills with it. I honestly love it. Being able to slide around while you're shooting is so much fun to me. But let me know how you like the gun, if it should be brought back in the future, or should the devs leave it in the dust after this event. This has been my Blunderbuss rant for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.